came to see Simon because at work there was a robbery where I work in a casino. I'm a casino manager, and I was suffering from stressing when I was around the cash desk, when I was at the reception, and panicking, and really I wasn't able to do my job properly, to the point where I was off work with what they wrote down as basically PTSD, and I wasn't comfortable at work, I wasn't feeling comfortable at work, and I'd rather be anywhere else but the casino at the time. So when the robbery took place, I was the manager on duty. The 4 people came into the casino with balaclavas, with a meat cleaver, with a machete, a crowbar, like a tile cutter, and locked the casino down. They took me into the cash desk with them. They emptied the money out the cash desk. They then went into the gaming floor, took some more money out the drop boxes, and then left. But they were in there for 4.5 minutes, and in that 4.5 minutes I was in close contact with them for 2.5, 3 minutes, and some of the weaponry got quite close to me at some point. Yeah, it was pretty scary. It was probably the worst time I've had in a casino, and when you think about the things that happened, it could have gone a lot worse. No one was hurt on the night, but it's only because of how I reacted and how all the members of staff reacted that no one was hurt. I think it was important to get back to work straight away, and I was back in straight away. But all around the casino, like in like the hotspot areas, like at the cash desk, I found myself very agitated. Like, it was just thinking that things aren't good and something's going to happen again, and panicking and catastrophising stuff. Same at reception. Whenever I got to reception, I was looking around, watching the door and magnifying problems and thinking that situations were there that I'd never thought about before, never expected to happen before. Because it's a place where I work all the time. I'm always on reception. I'm always on the cash desk, and really, it's once out of 17 years at the cash desk that I've had that problem, and the only thing I could think about was that one problem, rather than the other 17 years of no problems. The first meeting was good. It was very good. I was a bit. The first meeting was good. It was just I didn't think it'd help when I first came down. I was coming down because I wanted help, but I was a bit non-believing that it was going to make any difference. But I've known Simon for a long time, and I thought I wanted to try and help me. I know he's done a lot of work in the past with this kind of thing, and I thought, if I can't speak to Simon, who could I speak to? And it was really good. Even after the first meeting, it was just the basic session. Going back up the motorway, it was well worth it. I felt a lot better straight away. From the start, the way that I was spoken to, and the way that they try and teach you to change your thinking styles, it's not that you've got to change what you do, it's the way you think and the way that you adapt to situations. And I haven't changed anything I do, just the way I think about it is the way I say it. More, I'm happier knowing I can handle the situation, and just how I handle it in my head rather than how I handle it in my body. Fantastic. It's really good. I'm no days off sick at work. Go to work, no problem. It's when there is problems, it's dealt with. It's with a smile, and there's no issues at all. I'm in the cash desk all the time. I'm at reception all the time. And if it was to happen again, just deal with it again. You can't change things that are outside of my control. And someone coming in with a machete, I can't control. If it happens, it happens. No one will get hurt again, and we'll deal with it. I feel a lot better. I'm handling situations with the kids a lot better. When they're trying to get me into a stress situation, I'm a lot calmer when I'm dealing with them, and I think that's probably one of the most satisfying parts, the family life, and the way that I'm dealing with family situations, and I'm thinking ways of talking to them and calming them down, and that's probably the best part of it. Yeah, like even basic things like when I'm driving on the road, I used to maybe say beep the horn or just get more worked up when someone had cut you up. And now it's like, oh, it's okay. He's obviously in a rush. He's in a very important place, and I just go about the way and carry on. It's more comfortable. It's not as your stress levels aren't as high throughout the day, even in areas where you normally be more pent up in rush hour traffic. You can't make it move. When the traffic moves, you move with it. It's just the thinking style that changes. It's definitely recommend it. I think that being able to go through the course, and it was a quick course really. It wasn't I'm not one to read books, and I think the last time I read a book was probably 10 years ago. So when I got given the handbook and it was like, oh, you're going to have to go through this, I was like, oh no, not read the book. But I flew through the book, and because it's done in easy chapters and it's broken up very well, that was part of quite enjoying going through it.